obvious presentation here is that we have not only a straightening of that cervical spine, but we also have straightening going the wrong direction. This is, if you're in practice, you know this. We're seeing this a lot with young teenagers. This is tech neck from looking at phones, tablets, computers, books, whatever. Also, I think as a big result of carrying backpacks that are entirely too large and too heavy, and the counteraction of the head moving forward, anterior head carriage. Now, this is not what I wanted to talk about. What I wanted to talk about is right up here. This is the posterior Ponticus that we're looking at. And I'm sure you've seen these before on x-ray. Now, here's the thing. We have the vertebral artery that's going to be going right through this guy, right here. That vertebral artery, as you know, makes a series of right-handed turns coming up through here and back around the atlas to supply the blood to the posterior 2/3 of the brain. Now, this posterior Ponticus right there, that bone formation, we've seen these in school. Everybody looks at these a little bit differently as far as contraindications to adjustments and so forth. These guys can be razor sharp. So if we have a small one, as this one is, that opening right there is not big. That is a small opening underneath this posterior Ponticus. These guys can be razor sharp. With a manual adjustment to this atlas, you are risking injury to the vertebral artery. You need to know this. So something like this, in my office, well, look, I don't manually adjust anymore because I have found that the instrument adjusting works better. I have found that the AO adjustment specifically for the atlas is unbeatable. This is something that you got to watch for. So whenever I find these on x-ray, we are being incredibly careful. And again, this is a 15-year-old boy, so we have to be super, super careful in here. Not to provide a lot of force. We don't want to do any rotation whatsoever in that in an adjustment. So the atlas orthogonal adjustment is going to be superior and is going to get this atlas cleared out for us.